Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. The culmination of the poll process to form new panchayats across Goa saw the election of sarpanches and deputy sarpanches as grassroots leaders on Monday. The newly elected members of the 186 panchayats in the state, which went to the polls on August 10th, have elected sarpanches and deputy sarpanches. Rural areas witness hectic political lobbying to gain a majority to rule the panchayat bodies. Many new faces were elected as the sarpanches and the deputy sarpanches.
In Vese's Panchayat, Assis Fernandez has been elected as sarpanch, while Philomena Pereira has been elected as deputy sarpanch.
पॉलिटिकल पार्टी काय ना आमची पंचायत बिलॉंग्स टू द मेसेज विलेजेस आम्ही मेसेजची पंचायत म्हणून पडलेली आहे.
ओके पण पॉलिटिकली सपोर्टेड नाही
ना सपोर्टेड काय ना आणि दिस विल बी द मॉडल विलेज पंचायत.
ओके
एब्सोल्युटली करप्शन फ्री.
Dixon Vaz and Rinku Lobo are elected unopposed as sarpanch and deputy sarpanch of Kavilosi Panchayat.
To lead this village panchayat, and I want to assure you that I will live it up to expectation. There are a lot of things which we need to do in this village. As I said earlier, it will be a people-friendly panchayat, a panchayat where people will be feel free to do their work, and we will give the best administration. Also, there are a lot of pending works because last 3 months the code of conduct and a lot of things are happening, and there is a lot of work has been pending. So my priority is to clear everything.
Kamla Yadav was elected as a sarpanch, while Aishwarya Kulkankar was elected as a deputy sarpanch of Shikali Village Panchayat.
Next 5 years full 100% try करतलो लोकांची कामां करपाक. Next 5 years will be only for development, nothing else. आता दिसना टर्म शेअरिंग आसतलो बिकॉज लास्ट टायम जेन्ना म्हाजे 3 जिखलेले पळय, सो हांवें स्टेटमेंट केल्लो की वेन एवर यू गीव पोस्ट ऑफ सरपंच ऑर एनीथींग इट शूड बी फॉर फूल टर्म. इट शूड नॉट बी अ म्युजिकल चेअर. कित्याक जेन्ना चेअरार बसता पळय आनी एक बरो प्लॅनिंग करता मनीस, सडनली 1-2 वर्सान तेजे चेअर वयता पळय, देन द प्लॅनिंग फेल्स.
या सो आउट ऑफ आमचे 11 मेंबर्स आसा ती दिसून येता की 6 मेंबर्स लेडीज आसा. सो एज अ रिप्रेझेंटेटीव लेडीज रिप्रेझेंटेटीव खूब इनिशिएटिव्स घेवंक सोदता. ओके एंड दीस इज द फर्स्ट टायम, सो खूब व्हडली रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मेळ्ळ्या म्हाजे. खूब कितें करपाचे प्लॅन्स केल्ले.
Mubina Fanibad was elected as a sarpanch of Vrindamal Davodi Panchayat, while Mustafa Dodmani was elected as a deputy sarpanch.
फुडें म्हणल्यार आमचे मेन म्हणल्यार डेवलपमेंटा लागून आमी काम करतले. आतां हांवें सांगलां ऑन प्रायोरिटी बेजीस फर्स्ट आमकां हेल्थ सेंटर जाय. कित्याक आमची जी रुमडामळ एरिया आहा, बारीक लोक आहा, बस्ती आहा, त्या लोकांक मेन हेल्थ सेंटर जाय. हें आतां हो डिमांड आमी खूब वर्सां जालीं करता आनी हो डिमांड आमचो अजून जावना. आनी आमची मेन म्हणल्यार ते प्रॉपर्टी मातशी ते लुगाराचो डीड जावन आशिल्ली, ते अजून पासून तो मॅटर आमचो पेंडींग आहा. ते आमी पयलीं ते मॅटर क्लियर करून आमच्या आमदाराक आमी तेंचे कडेन व्हरोन आनी आमदारांनी सांगलां प्रायोरिटी बेजाचेर तेणें सांगलां आमकां हेल्थ सेंटर आपूण पयलीं घेतलो म्हणून.
Philomena Fernandez was elected as a sarpanch of the Kandoli Village Panchayat, while Amalina Dias was elected as a deputy sarpanch.
हे फावटी आमी ट्राय करतले केसी आनी झगडी नाका, कंप्लेन एकामेकाचेर नाका. आमी तांकां तितले एमिकेबल सोल्युशन भासाभास करून सॉल्व करतले आनी जायतीं कामां उरलेलीं आहा आमच्या गांवची ती आमी पूर्ण करूंक प्रयत्न करतले.
Samil Bhatlekar was elected as a sarpanch of the Korgam Panchayat and Kalpita Kalshwekar as a deputy sarpanch. Both were elected unopposed.
आज खंय तरी हांव गांवचो विकास ह्यो आयज अख्ख्या कोरगांवचो विकास करतलो, एक डेव्हलपमेंट, तेच्या कडेन एक लायटीचे समस्या सोडयतलो वा उदकाचे समस्या सोडयतलो. तशेंच आयज खंय तरी एक स्कीम आसतली अटल आसताची, ही घराघरांत पावयतलो, 100% ही घराघरांत पावयतलो, हेचो खंयच दुबाव ना.
Sudesh Kovekar was elected as a sarpanch, while Winnie Fernandez was elected as a deputy sarpanch of Neral Panchayat.
पंच मेंबर आहा तेंच्यांनी म्हाका आयज अनअपोज निवडून हाडला, तांकां हांव देव बरें करूंक म्हणटा.
Avinash Sardesai was elected as a sarpanch, and Amisha Tulve was elected as a deputy sarpanch of 8pm Village Panchayat. Both elected unopposed.
ह्या पंचायतीन आमी 6 जाण एकठांय आसा. 6 जाण म्हळ्यार सक्सेस. ही सक्सेसफूल पंचायत आमी 5 वर्सां चलयतली हें तुमकां आश्वासन दिता. आनी बारीक बारीक जे लोकांची कामां आसा ती आमी सगळे पूर्ण करतली. आमचे कडल्यान आमदाराचो हात आसा, पक्षाचे हेल्प आसा, ते भायर सरकार आसा, ते ताजो फायदो घेवन 5 वर्सां आमी लोकांची जी कितें कामां आसा ती सगळी पूर्ण करपाचो प्रयत्न करतले.
आणि सगळ्यांचे कामं जे असताली ते हांव अपोजिशन म्हणनासतना सगळ्या लोकांना सगळ्यांची कामां करतले. आमचं गार्बेज इशू आम्ही ऑलरेडी अर्धे आमचे झाले असता आता पुढे आम्ही ते प्रोसिजर आम्ही करतले आणि गावचा विकास आणि बाकी आमचे एक मनाक थोडी हे असतात की डेव्हलपमेंटाची कामं असतात ते आम्ही बेगिनात बेगीन स्टार्ट करतो.
In Para Panchayat, Chandanand Hamarkar was elected as a Sarpanch while Daniel Lobo was elected as a Deputy Sarpanch.
ज्यो स्किमी सरकारच्यो आहात त्यो स्किमी आमी पर्रा गांवच्या सगळ्यांच्या घराघरांनी घेवन वयतले. आमी 100% ह्यो स्किमी तेंच्या दारान पावयतले. तशेंच जे डेव्हलपमेंट ही एक कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस आसता, ते केन्नाच सोंपना. जे पर्यंत आमचे आदले डेव्हलपमेंट पार्रा गांवांत खुबशे जाल्ले आसा, ते तशेंच डेव्हलपमेंट आमी फुडें घेवन वयतले.
पीपल सेंट्रीक डेव्हलपमेंट हे फुडें व्हरतले. लोकांक जाय तसलो डेव्हलपमेंट जातलो, सस्टेनेबल डेव्हलपमेंट जातलो. आयज गरज आहा सगळ्या लोकांक वांगडा घेवन एनवायरमेंट राखपाचो. डेव्हलपमेंट जाता ते कांयचे कांय जावंक फावना. इट हॅज टू बी डन इन अ सस्टेनेबल मॅनर. इट हॅज टू बी डन टेकिंग एवरीबडी इन टू कॉन्फिडन्स.
While there is jostling to install politicians' panels in panchayats, in some panchayats there is silent triumph of democracy. People panchayats have been installed on 22nd August, the day of the election of sarpanches and deputy sarpanches. A few such sarpanches and deputies were installed at Benauli, Kortali, Velsau and Santa Cruz. Listen in.
Maria Diana Goya was elected sarpanch of Velsau Pale Isorsi Panchayat, while Krishan Sankolkar was elected as deputy sarpanch.
And I will work as a sarpanch for the village, for the development of our village and for the environment. I am grateful to each and every ward members, our village members who have stood by us, have voted and elected us. And I will always do my best for the village.
आमकां वोट केला तेका आमी थँक्यू म्हणटा आनी आमी आमच्या पंचायतान काम केली आमची आनी आमचें जें काम आहा मेन इशू आमचो डबल ट्रॅकाचो तो आमी ऑब्जेक्ट करपाक जाय आनी तेचे आमचे ऑब्जेक्ट करतले आमचे दर्या इशू आहा सगळे आमी आडायतले.
Xavier Pereira and Glider Rodriguez C. Fernandez have been declared sarpanch and deputy sarpanch of village panchayat of Kana Benauli.
म्हज्या वांगड्यांनी म्हजेर विस्वास दवरलो आनी म्हाका एक सोयीक दिलो सरपंच जावन आमचे बाणाले गांवची सेवा आनी सुरक्षा करूं. एक 5 वांगड्यांक म्हजो तेंको आसतलो आनी हांवूय तुमचो आदार मागतां एकवटान आमचो गांव सांबाळूंक. बेनावली पंचायताच्या नांवान हांव सगळ्या बाणालकारांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा.
In Kortali Panchayat, both the sarpanch and deputy are women. Sanaya Pereira was elected as sarpanch of Kortali Panchayat and Divya Raikar were elected as deputy sarpanch. The independent panel vowed to take up various issues including Kortali Market Complex project.
आम्ही सगळे लायक माइंडेड पंचायत वी गॉट टुगेदर आनी एक नव्यान न्यू बॉडी फॉर्म केल्या अँड म्हाका दिसता हे फावटी आमी सगळी पंचीस अँड मोस्ट ऑफ देम दे आर न्यू फेसीस and they are very enthusiastic काम करपाक लोकांचे and together united we will work for the betterment of our village.
What all म्हणजे कशें कितें पयलींचे प्रोजेक्ट्स जे तुवें प्रपोज घातलेले आनी आतां कशें तरेन तूं फुडें वचपाचें?
See, the main issue is आमचे market which is the main issue. So we are going to definitely हे टर्माक तर पूण आमी ते फुलफील करतले at the earliest. So and secondly we will in fact we all are going to stress individually betterment like all the schemes आणि लोकां मरेन पावोवपाक.
फर्स्टली थँक्यू म्हणटा म्हणजे जे सगळे पंच आशिल्ले सरपंच म्हाका ही ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी दिवपाक आनी टुगेदर आमी वी कॅन वर्क फॉर द बेस्ट. प्रत्येकान आपली रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी घेवपाची आनी सगळी बरे भशेन करतली. सो मेन आमचे इश्यूज आसा लायक सरपंचान सांगला मार्केट आसा देन गार्बेजीचो इश्यू आसा. सो वी वील वर्क टुगेदर अँड वी वील मेक शुअर लायक 5 terms वी वील नॉट लेट इट गो इन वेन. वी वील डू आवर बेस्ट फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ पीपल.
Jennifer de Oliveira has been elected as sarpanch of Santa Cruz Panchayat, while Inacio Dominic Pereira was elected as deputy. Both were elected unopposed without support of any particular politician.
एज अ सरपंच म्हणून इलेक्ट केलें हांव सगल्यांक आमच्या वोटर्सांक आमच्या पॅनलाक सगल्यांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा.
कितले जालें वोटींग?
अनपोज
की गांवचो आमचो डेव्हलपमेंट करपाचो आनी कांय ना. आमी सगल्यांक जे आमचे 7 मेंबर आसा तांकां आमी कॉन्फिडन्सान घेवन सगल्यां कडेन बाराबून डिस्कस करून कितेंय आहा तें आमी बाराबून फुडें व्हरतले. आमचे मेन म्हणटा तें एक कम्युनिटी हॉल जाय आमकां स्टार्टींग आनी एक पंचायत घर दॅट वील वर्क ऑन. आनी आमी एकूच हें सांगूंक सोदता तुमकां की जें आमी कितें मिस केलां ह्या इतल्या वर्सांनी काला उपरांत दॅट वी वील कवर अप. आमी ट्राय करतले बेगीनच्या बेगीन हें सगळें मॅस आहा तें क्लियर करून वी वील put Santa Cruz in a place where people it can be a model village.
In village panchayat Anjuna Kaisua, People's Panchayat has been formed with Lakshmikant Chimulkar as Sarpanch and Agnes Carvalho as Deputy Sarpanch. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
As per the High Court directions, a meeting was held between petitioner Claude Alvarez, Fisheries Department and fishermen to curtail LED fishing and bull trawling on Monday. Though the Coast Guard assured to file complaints with the Fisheries Department, the Marine Police are still without any boats. They say they will require rupees 1.5 crore to repair their boats and rupees 5 crore to procure new boats.
The Coast Guard assured to file complaints with the Fisheries Department regarding LED fishing. The Marine Police are still without any boats for patrolling. There is danger in case of any 9/11 type of attack takes place.
See, Coastal Guard has assured that whenever they see LED fishing, they are immediately sending a written letter to Department of Fisheries with the details of the boat. That is what they have said today in the meeting. They said, आमका केन्ना तरी आमका बोट मेळ्ळी LED fishing करता आमी इमिजिएट ताबडतोब तांकां चीट बरयता कित्याक म्हूण ही पळय बोट हांगा मेळ्ळ्या दे आर डुईंग LED fishing ते आमचें काम करता आमी करता म्हणून. But today we are faced a situation where the coastal police is not given the equipment to deal with the issue. So if tomorrow there is a terrorism attack on the coast of Goa, you can be sure that we are going to have to suffer it because the coastal police are not being given the money and the boats to look after this problem.
We are continuing patrolling whenever, if at all, anyone is caught with an LED light or some violation is noticed. We catch the vessel. If fish is there, it is auctioned as per the practice. And also we file the case with the engineering officer. Even now, with this present court order also, now my vessel, otherwise also the fisheries officers at the jetty, they inspect the vessels. So now from that court order time, we have put more people there, and the fisheries officers and fisheries surveyors, they are inspecting the vessels along with the coastal police.
Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
The Supreme Court on Monday terminated the Delhi High Court appointed Committee of Administrators (COA) that was tasked to take over affairs of All India Football Federation and Indian Olympic Association. The apex court said it is passing the order to facilitate revocation of suspension of AIFF by FIFA and holding of under-17 FIFA World Cup in India, as well as allowing participation of teams from India in international events.
A significant development in Indian football. The Supreme Court on Monday passed a direction to terminate the mandate of the Committee of Administrators, which FIFA constituted as third-party interference. The court modified the earlier directions relating to COA and the elections of AIFF so as to facilitate the revocation of the AIFF suspension and to ensure that India can host the Under-17 Women's World Cup in October 2022 as scheduled. It is the central government which requested the Supreme Court to end the mandate of the COA for the management of Indian football so as to lift the suspension of AIFF by FIFA.
The Supreme Court ends the mandate of the Committee of Administrators to administer All India Football Federation. And with this, it hopes it will facilitate the revocation of the FIFA suspension. This order came just a few hours ago, and it is a significant development in the Indian football. The Supreme Court on Monday passed a direction to terminate the mandate of the Committee of Administrators, which was constituted by the court itself to manage the affairs of the All India Football Federation. The Supreme Court passed this order in the light of the decision taken by the FIFA to suspend All India Football Federation, which construed the functioning of the Committee of Administrators as a third-party interference. The court itself modified the earlier directions relating to the COA and the elections to the All India Football Federation so as to facilitate the revocation of the All India Football Federation suspension and to ensure that India can host the Under-17 Women's World Cup in October 2022 as scheduled.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Excise Commissioner Narayan Gad continued their hearing in the complaint over the allegedly illegally obtained liquor license by Silly Souls Cafe and Bar. The complainant, Advocate Iris Rodrigues, has alleged that the establishment is run by the family of Union Minister for Women and Child Development, Smriti Irani, at Bautawado in Asagaon village.
The next hearing in the Silly Souls excise license case will be held on 12 September. Excise license cannot be part of the inheritance of the deceased and is not transferable, Advocate Iris Rodrigues argued.
Lawyer for the owners of the property, as directed, has today filed his reply. Now the matter has been kept for the 12th of September for my reply. I made it very clear to the authority that the point about the Portuguese law being sought to be relied on by the family of the late Anthony Gama is totally outrageous, because the excise license can never be part of the inheritance. The rule 90 very clearly says that the excise license is something personal to the person or the institution to which it is given, and that it is not transferable. Now there are provisions under which the excise commissioner can transfer, but there is a procedure for that. The excise license can never be part of the inheritance, that if the husband dies it comes to the wife, and if the wife dies it comes to the children. That is really laughable.
During the course of the hearing, the complainant also pressed vehemently for the suspension of the excise license, but the authority was not impressed by such a request, and such a request was not granted. Now the matter is posted for hearing on the 20th of September, taking into consideration that there are Ganesh holidays in the last week. So now it's kept on for the purpose of filing reply to those issues on behalf of the complainant. And thereafter the matter is going to be heard finally and decided.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
A major accident took place between a four-wheeler and two-wheeler near the primary health center Aldona. Eyewitnesses claim that the two-wheeler rider, a college student, was allegedly speeding and rammed into the car. The rider, who was not wearing a helmet, is critically injured and shifted to the district hospital.
A college student was critically injured in an accident near the primary health center Aldana. Eyewitnesses claim the rider was allegedly speeding and rammed into the car.
आता एक्सिडेंट जालो तो भुरगो कॉलेजीचो भुरगो वयतालो मोटरबायकान, आनी तो हांवें आयकला तो फास्ट वयतालो म्हूण, आनी टर्न घेता आसतना तेन्ना पडयली ना गाडी येता म्हूण, आनी गाडयेची मारली, आनी गाडी सामकी डॅमेज जाली. तुमकां दिसतलें हिंगा फाटल्यान ती गाडी आसा ती, आनी तो क्रिटिकल आसा, आनी आयकला ताका डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटलान शिफ्ट केलें म्हूण. हिंग सायडीन आमचो रस्तो आसा तो सामको कोसळ्ळा, आनी हांव तें PWD नाल्यार WRT कोणा लागता तें बेगीन करपाक सांगतलो, कित्याक मागीर तें आनी पडलें जाल्यार रस्तोच वयतलो सामको आमचो, आनी उशीर जातलो. आनी नंबर 2 आमचे रोड वायडनींग पासून हिंग करपा आहा ते पेंडींग आहा ते कित्याक केलें ना हांव चॅक करता तें बेगीन करपाचें कित्याक ए डेंजरस स्पॉट आनीक एक आयकलां की तो भुरगो चलयता तो मोटरबायक 2 व्हिलर हेल्मेट घालना तेणें हांव सगळ्यांक मागता हेल्मेट घालून मोटरसायकल चलोवप तुगे केंसां पासत आनी स्टायली पासत कांय चिंत नाका तुगे लायफ चिंत
इनोवा ती कंपनीची अशी येताली गाळवारसून म्हापसा पळय जाल्यार वर पळोवंक शकता तुमी आख्खी रस्त्या भायर घातल्या ताणें फुडल्याक सेफ करपाक पूण तरी ताणें हाडून हांगा मारल्या सारकी रायट सायडीक हाडून मारल्या आनी तेज्या एक्सलाचेर मारना बरो टायरार मारून ती रायटाक पावल्या आमी स्पॉटार नासलेले पूण आतां भुरगे सांगता पळय ते तुमी टायराचे माग पळोवंक शकता म्हणजे ती रायटाकसून मागीर ती लेफ्टाक गेल्या आनी तो भुरगो हांगा पडलेलो आनी हांगसून आतां कांयच ना 15 मिटराचेर मोटरसायकल म्हणजे ती स्पिडीर धोपक्या बरोबर गेल्या
रॅश ड्रायव्हिंग
हां
रॅश ड्रायव्हिंग
हय भुरग्याचें सारकें एकदम हें तें भुरगें म्हणटकूच आनी कितें सांगतलो आनी रोडाचें कंडिशन रोड बरें आसा हांगा वायंडींग करपाक चालूय आहा.
Joseph Fernandez for Herald TV.
Ponda locals have opposed the digging of a footpath near St. Mary's High School at Upper Bazaar in Ponda. The footpath is being dug to erect a mobile tower. Locals fear the radiation emitted from the mobile tower will affect the nearly 2,000 young minds studying at St. Mary's High School.
Ponda locals have opposed the digging of a footpath near St. Mary's High School at Upper Bazaar. The footpath is dug to erect a mobile tower. Locals inform that they do not face any issues and hence an extra tower is unnecessary. They have warned that under no circumstances they will allow the construction of a mobile tower.
आज हांगा मोबायल टावर घालपाक रायट ऑन द फुटपाथ हो जो फुटपाथ आसा आमचो हांगा इगर्जीच्या सामकाराक आनी आमच्या फाटल्यान आसा सेंट मेरी स्कूल तसोच हो एक ग्रावंड आसा हांगा आनी इतल्या ह्या भर वस्तीक हांगा मोबायल टावर घालपाचो घाट घातिल्लो आसा परमिशन म्हणटा तें तांकां दिलां तें बी मडगांवच्यान फोंडेच्यान न्ही आनी मडगांवच्यान डिविजन 6 कितें तरी थंयच्यान परमिशन मेळ्ळां म्हण आयकलां पूण आमचो ह्या गांवच्या लोकांचो ह्या प्रोजेक्टाक विरोध आसा कारण टावरान दीसभर भुरगीं 6 वरां इस्कॉलान उरतलीं आनी ह्यो 90 मिटर्स सुद्दां ना इस्कॉल ह्या टावरा कडल्यान तेन्ना ह्या भुरग्यांच्या आयुश्याचेर आरोग्याचेर इफेक्ट जातलो ताचे खातीर आमी हो विरोध करता तेन्ना सरकारान जाता तितल्या हातून हो टावर हांगच्यान जावपाक दिवचो न्ही ही आमची मागणी आसा हांव सगळ्यां तर्फे फोंडेकारां तर्फे आमच्या सिल्वानगर वासियां तर्फे मागणी करता की हो टावर हांगा जावपाक जायना जालो जाल्यार आमी एज्युकेशन मोठ्या प्रमाणान करतले आनी भुरग्यांचे जवळ जवळ 1,500 वयर हांगा स्टुडंट्स आसात प्लस हांगा चर्चीन दोनी टायम मिक्स आसता प्रेयर आसता तेन्ना दोनी टायम हांगा लोक आसता लोकांची वर्दळ आसता आनी मेन म्हटल्यार हांगा कोणाकूच टावराचो हे रेंजीचो प्रॉब्लेम ना हांगा वोडाफोन फूल आसा रेंज सगळ्यांक एअरटेली रेंज आसा पूण हो टावर एक्स्ट्रा कित्याक आमकां कळना कित्याक लागून घालता तो
सकाळी जेन्ना आमी आयले हांगा पयल्या तेणीन एक खंटा पूण एकल्याक विचारलें बाबा कित्याक खंटा ते मला वोडाफोनाचो टावर येता पयली प्रश्न केलो कोणी परमिशन दिलां हिंगा ह्या जाग्यार टावर घालपाक हांगा सुमार एक 2,500 भुरगीं शिकता चर्च आसा रेसिडेंस आसा हायवे आसा आनी हे कोणाकूच कांय खबर ना आनी भुरगीं हांगा खेळटा ह्याचेर आमचो ओपोज आसा आनी जर आयल्यार आमी सगळे एकठांय जावन ते इनिशिएट मारतले.
Sanjay Naik for Herald TV.
Konkani Theatre director Pascual de Shikali felicitated ace yesteryear's drummer Abdonio Rodrigues from Kurchure. The now-aged drummer was also the chief guest to Pascual's Theatre on August 21st, which was staged at Ravindra Bhavan, Savarde. Rodrigues was felicitated for his contribution to Konkani music with a bouquet of flowers, a shawl and a small memento.
Theatre director Pascual de Shikali felicitated ace yesteryear drummer Abdonio Rodrigues from Kurchure. Drummer Rodrigues was felicitated for his contribution to Konkani music.
कित्याक म्हाका पळयतालो मान भाव केले देखून ते बरोबर तेजे ग्रुपाक जायते बरें म्हाका सदांच ताका विचार करून बरी भलायकी आनी हो ग्रूप बरे भाशेन चलोवप हांव सगळे तियात्रिस्तां आमचे तियात्रिस्तां आमचे वॉलंटियर्स आमचे तियात्र पळयल्यार देव बरें करूं म्हणटा त्या जिविताक हांवें जायतें आनी तियात्रान जें काम केलें तें म्हाका सदांच वाखाण दिल्लें करून आनी चड देव बरें करून सगळे आमकां म्हणजे बरें मागत्यांक आनी सगळ्यांत म्हाका त्या दिसाचो मोग मेळ्ळा एक आज आमच्या नंबर हे सदांच म्हाका देवान देण म्हणजे ते तुमचे बरेपणाक आसा तुमकां वाखाण सगळ्यांक म्हाका
Inasia Narona for Herald TV.
After a 2-year hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Goa Police organized the 18th edition of the Goa Police Football Cup at Dhulair Stadium, Mapsa on Monday. The match is aimed at an outreach program to the youth and citizens of Goa. 12 teams will participate in the tournament, comprising 6 teams from the Goa Pro League, 5 teams from First Division and 1 team from the Second Division will vie for honours. Preceding the kick-off, the dog unit of Goa Police put up an adorable dog show.
Goa Police organized the 18th edition of the Goa Police Football Cup at Dhulair Stadium, Mapsa. 12 teams will participate in the tournament from the Goa Pro League, First Division and Second Division. Preceding the kick-off, the dog unit of Goa Police put up an adorable dog show.
वर 1968 पयलो त्या वर्सा पुलीस फुटबॉल कपाची सुरवात जाल्ली आशिल्ली. जरी हे 18th एडिशन जर आसलें जाल्यार तातूंत फाटल्यान एक कॉन्सेप्ट फोकस आशिल्लो. बरेचशे आमी पळयतले इन द इयर 1968 बरेचशे गोंयकार म्हणूं नाकात की पुलीस भरतीक जावपाक खुबशे फाटी वडटाले आनी खास करून तांची घरची जी आशिल्ली ती थोडीशी. आमचे ह्या उद्घाटन सोहळ्याच्या निमित्त म्हजे बरोबर आसात उपस्थित आसात DGP आसात, IGP आसात, SP आसात आनी ऑल द पुलीस ऑफिशियल्स अलॉंग विथ द डिफरंट टीम्स हू इज गोइंग टू पार्टिसिपेट इन दीस टुर्नामेंट which is final is to be played in the September. हांव एकूच सांगपाक सोदतां की फुटबॉल खेळटा आसतना खंयचो स्पोर्ट्स खेळटा आसतना तुमी स्पोर्टिंगली घेवप. खास करून आज पेरंटाच्या मनान भितर एक भिरांत पसरलेली आसा की खेळून प्रॅक्टीस केले नंतर आज आमचो भुरगो खंय पावतलो. पूण हांव एकूच गोश्ट परत एकदां सगळ्यांक सांगपाक सोदतां, तो भिरांत जो आसा तो पयस करून दवरचो. कारण ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया श्रीमान नरेंद्रजी मोदी हॅज गिवन द मच मोर इम्पॉर्टन्स टू द स्पोर्ट्स आनी त्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान गोंय सुद्दां स्पोर्ट्स मळाचेर डेव्हलप जाता.
Goa, as you know, has been always in the forefront of football, and there are a number of clubs, and Goa has also been performing very well in the national championship, and the players from Goa have also captained the Indian national teams also in the past, and police forces have always been contributing a lot to the development of sports and various games. Many police personnel have made their marks, so it is the idea that police should come forward, contribute to the sports persons, and in fact Mission Olympic, which has been announced by the Prime Minister.
Prasad Bolji for Herald TV.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.